Hey guys, you know what I like to do on a Wednesday afternoon after working an 11-hour day and looking forward to my day off on Thursday? I like to look at some Red Sox cards and memorabilia. So that obviously is my intro, paying homage to John Mangini, the Mangini Collection. Um, Congratulations, John, on achieving 900 subs. That is quite an accomplishment. You'll probably be close to 1,000 soon with this contest that you're running. Uh, your channel is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm not just saying that because I'm commenting on your or putting a response video up. I genuinely enjoy watching your channel. I do comment on your channel probably more than anybody else's, and you've taken the time to watch a lot of my videos and commented on some of my videos as well. I absolutely love your introduction. So it was kind of cool that I got to put my own spin on it today. I hope you like it. And the other thing that you had asked for was that we wear gloves, so I'm sporting the right hand Under Armour glove so that I can show off my newest mail day acquisitions. A couple days worth of mail here, and once again, as always, a wide variety of things, ranging from a new Stein, a new autographed 8x10 photo, a new autographed bat, one, two, three, four, five new certified autograph cards, and some 90s and actually not 90s, early 2000s and recent parallel cards, and a cool vintage oddball card of a Hall of Famer. So without any further ado, let me get right into it here. I'm going to start out with the smaller ticket items. This is a card that I've been waiting for a while, just came in today. It's the 20, I think this is 20, actually, let me just make sure. 2020 Topps Gallery Rafael Devers. This is the artist proof card. I paid for this card over a month ago. The seller didn't ship it out till January 6th. But I got it. It still took 2 weeks to get here. But I did get the card today, so I'm very happy about that. The next card is a Heritage Chrome card from some of the earlier days of Chrome, or Heritage. This is a 2004 Heritage Chrome Pedro Martinez. These, I don't, yeah, they are numbered actually. They're numbered to 1955, so it's not a rare parallel, but you simply don't see these cards as much now. A lot of set builders, player collectors, team collectors have kind of scarfed these up, and you don't see them advertised that often. This one was cheap. I think I paid $1.25 for it. So nice Pedro for the collection. These three cards all came from the same seller. I grabbed them all as buy it nows for either 99 cents or $1 a piece. They're from 2005 Donruss, and they are the press proofs, numbered to 200. I have Orlando Cabrera, Jason Varitek, and you can see up in the corner there, you've got the press proof stamp on them, and they are red press proofs. There may be golds and other colors too. I wouldn't be surprised. And Curt Schilling. A lot of people think that this is the year for Curt Schilling to get into the Hall of Fame. It will be interesting to see. That vote has to be coming up in the next week or so, I would think. Usually is around this time. So those are my parallel cards that I picked up. Now I will get on to the autographed items, certified autograph cards. A couple for the binder. This is another addition to my 2012 SP signature set. This is a dual signature of, let's see, these are Junichi Tazawa and Chase. Well, I can't pronounce it. Cheese Walin, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm butchering it. I know. One of the duels. So another addition to this collection. Approaching the halfway point. There's a Bobby Doerr on eBay right now that I don't believe I have. I have to double check my list. That I'm hoping to get for pretty cheap. Right now the bid on it's very low. It started at a penny, and I honestly don't think it's any higher than that still. So hoping to score that one too if I don't have it already. And then the second one I got, this was one I just saw that caught my eye. It's a really nice looking card. I'm not a huge Michael Chavis fan. I don't have a lot of his autographs. I think this is only my second or third, but this is a, let's see, this is Panini Chronicles Luminance Baseball. I just like the looks of that card. It's a nice autograph. It's a, I can't tell if that's a sticker or not. That's a sticker. I paid like $1.50 for it. So Chavis has been demoted for the time being to my autograph book as opposed to the case, simply because I don't know what kind of a future he has in Boston. He could play second base next year for all we know, but they were very high on Christian Arroyo. at the end of the season last year. So I guess we'll wait and see if we have spring training, how that will play out. But right now, he's kind of a guy that's kind of lost on that team right now. So we'll have to wait and see. He could be a guy that could be, ready for a fresh start somewhere else where he maybe get a chance to play a little bit more often. But so Michael Chavis, another inexpensive acquisition. And then I picked this one up, the seller actually, and this I was very disappointed at the condition of the case of this card. I should be able to clean it up, but um, it's kind of gross actually. He misspelled Luis. He spelled it with a G. He spelled Guis Tiant. And I ended up getting this card for a couple bucks because of it. It's the 2004, I believe. Was it 4 or 3? It's 2003. It's the Topps. I think it's either Pristine or Legends. I'm not positive, but it's an encased card. You can't really tell from here, but the case is kind of nasty. I gotta try to clean it up a little bit. That was not noted in the sale and was not. You couldn't tell from the picture. You can't see it from here. If I show it close up, it's kind of gross actually. But I'm hoping that some glass cleaner or some duster spray will take that right off. But still a very good deal for a nice Louis Tiant signature card. And then I picked up another Bobby Dorr for the collection. This one is from 2010. This is Panini Century Collection. This one is numbered to 250, numbered 64 of 250. These are kind of bland, boring cards, but still another Bobby Dorr signature for the collection. So a nice pickup there. That was, I think, $3 or $4. That one was really cheap. This is the one that I was really excited to get. It came from Canada, so it took about 3.5 weeks to get here, which is fine. It arrived carefully. It's the Topps Archives Signature Series from 2020, and it's a guy, a Hall of Famer, who had a very brief stint with the Red Sox and is better known for his time with the Giants. And he had not prior had a certified autograph Red Sox card because he only actually has this particular card in Topps. He did not play for them very long, and Topps did not get on the bandwagon. There might be some team photo type sets with him in it, but as far as, major label cards, this is the only one. And I'm speaking of Hall of Fame pitcher Juan Marichal, and this is the 1974 Topps Traded. It's the original card with a nice big bold signature on there, numbered to 25. This is number 23 of 25. I bid very aggressively on this card. I didn't pay a whole lot for it, considering might be a long time before another one of these pops up, but very cool card of a great Hall of Famer. I know Marichal signs through the mail, so his signatures are not really hard to come by. I had actually contemplated sending this card to him in the mail, and I may still do that. I don't know if he charges. I'll have to check back on the website that I use, but I probably will try to get a TTM with him to kind of match up with this card. But a beautiful signature, and love getting Hall of Famers that had very brief stints with the Red Sox. Guys like Marichal, Tom Seaver. Again, I'm drawing a blank on pretty much anybody else. Orlando Cepeda got that non-certified autograph card of Cepeda the other day. So try to pick up these cards whenever I can, but this one's a beauty. I will absolutely love it. The card itself is in great condition other than the centering is probably about 75-25 on the centering, but I'm okay with that. Beautiful card, only 25 of them made. Next thing I'm going to show is the new Stein that I picked up. I've been buying a lot. I say a lot. There aren't a lot of them out there, but this is my third or fourth one that I've picked up in the last 3 or 4 months. And I see these all the time, but this was by far the best deal I've ever seen on one. It's the 1975 East Division champions, Boston Red Sox. I believe they have an American League champion one. They also made them in 86, 2004, and 2007, I've seen. So these are really cool. The first one I get like this, I'm going to be looking for more now. Again, the shipping on these is always probably as much or not more than the actual item themselves. On the back, it has some stats on the back. 1975 American League East champions, and it has a player roster, coaches, everything right down to the team physicians, and the traveling secretary. So very cool item. Love these. Kind of has the fake gold trim on them. Beautiful condition. Looks like it has a Sears tag on it. Be curious if that's who sold these originally, because that is definitely a vintage tag on there. So I'd be really curious to see if Sears is the one who sold these, because it has a tag of $8.95 on it, and I paid less than that for it. So cool item, right up my alley. Two more things to show. Finally got an 8x10 of this guy, another guy who probably will see a bump in his Hall of Fame votes this year, but probably still won't get in. May never get in. He has done a lot of things lately, especially with the Red Sox, that I've noticed about kind of trying to clean up his image a little bit and try to get back into the limelight. And I think that will only help him with his Hall of Fame endeavors. I bought this one. It's probably 6 weeks ago. I bought this one. The item just sat in New Jersey for like 3 weeks, and then finally moved, and then sat again, and finally got the item. It's got a certification from a AAA company on it. I did actually look up the certification online, and it did actually show that it was signed by this person. I didn't pay much at all. I paid like $3 for this item. So if it's fake, I'm okay. It's not a big deal. I'm hoping it's not. I may get another better certification on it someday, but the Rocket, Roger Clemens. And if you look on the bottom, you can see that AAA certification and the number. When I look it up, it does show Roger Clemens. It is a very nice, bold blue ink signature and a nice picture. The picture is a little curled up, but it will go in my autograph photo binder. Another addition to that collection, and eventually someday, if he does crack the Hall of Fame, he'll make it to the wall of fame, if you will. And I know you guys, I talk about stuff like this all the time, and eventually I am going to get a good video of this basement, because this background, a lot of people say, wow, he's got a lot of stuff. This is just wallpaper, as far as I'm concerned. There's so much more stuff in the other rooms, and I just need to be able to do a really good video on it someday. So that's my goal. I definitely want to keep sharing. I got plenty of content to show in the future. Even if I stop buying stuff, I could do content for a year if I just pick out a category. So if you like what I put out there, just keep watching, because hopefully I'll be able to put out some more stuff. Last thing I'm going to show, my new autographed bat. This particular seller had 3 or 4 different bats, a couple of them autographed. I had inquired with him what the shipping would be for 4 bats, and he basically said, I have to ship them separate. I can't ship them together, which was unfortunate. I mean, he probably could have found a box big enough to ship 4 bats in, and given me a better, a quote anyway. I didn't really want to pay the $25 shipping on each bat, considering the price I paid for this bat was barely more than the shipping. But certainly worth it. I love these kinds of bats, and it's autographed to boot, and it's a very cool autograph. I'm going to take it out of the plastic here. It is a 2018 World Series commemorative bat. Made only 500 of them. It's a Louisville Slugger. Beautiful bat. And as you can see, it says 2018 Boston Red Sox most regular season wins in team franchise history, 108. Has a nice little Fenway Park in gold, and that signature is J.D. Martinez, number 28. Was a very important part of that team, obviously. Still a member of the Red Sox. We're all hoping that he, all Red Sox fans anyway, are hoping that he rebounds in 2021. Had a very tough 2020 shortened season, but this is beautiful. I barely paid more than the shipping that I mentioned before on this bat. He also has a Manny Ramirez bat. It's not autographed, but it's a cool commemorative bat. And then he also had a 75 team bat that was not signed by any of the key members of the 75 team. I missed out on that. And then he also had a 2013 commemorative bat signed by John Lester, which I also believe I missed out on. I think that sold. I may go after the Manny bat. It's not autographed, but it's a cool commemorative bat anyway. But this is a beauty. I don't know off the top of my head how many autographed bats I have, but this is really cool. I have to try to figure out a way. Also on the back here, we have the complete roster, and it's got the certification tag from Major League Baseball on there. Like I was saying, I don't really have a great way to store bats. I like the fancy cases are so expensive, and they take up a lot of room on the walls. And right now I've got the rack that's behind me. If you kind of see behind me, I have my commemorative bats there. Those are not autographed. I have bats inside my display cases, which I don't like. I don't like the way they display at all. I've contemplated buying just the cheap bat tubes, or just buying hanging bat racks to hang, but space is I'm short on space, let's put it that way. So that's my video. Again, congratulations, John, on your 900th subscriber. Keep making great videos. I love seeing the kinds of things that you uncover. Red Sox or not Red Sox, I don't care. I love the fact that you're passionate about finding these super rare cards and giving us the population numbers and all the things that you do. Um, really love watching your videos. Going to continue to watch them and continue to support your channel as best I can. So that's my video for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and as always, take care.